Hey, how you doing out there? This is the one and only TJ Hines, better known as Mr. Flipperhouse, and I'm the best-selling author of my self-published book, Virtual Wholesaling for Dummies, which you can go and get on Amazon right now, today, for the cool price of 99 pennies. And while you're at it, go ahead and swing on over to my blog at mrflipperhouse.com. Feel free to opt into the box, and I'm going to send you my first self-published book, which is Mr. Flipperhouse Presents Wholesaling as Simple as Your ABCs. Now, these books have been captured by a lot of my students, and those students have went out, practiced those strategies, applied the tactics that were taught in the book, went out and closed many deals in their own market, and you can do the same thing too. Besides all that, what I'm here to talk about today, guys, is how to create your vision. I get a lot of people that come tell me these exact words. TJ, how can I create my own vision and see myself somewhere where I currently am not right now? And that's a very, very big problem. So I decided to take some time out of my valuable day so I can provide some value to your day, because I know that your time is just as valuable. I want you to sit tight, sit back, grab a pen, a pad, be willing to take good notes as I come back from the break and explain to you guys what you got to do in order to start creating your vision to get you to where you want to go. Welcome back from the break, and I'm glad you guys stuck around. I appreciate your patience. And once again, I'm right here in front of this camera about to give you some value, as I always do. Today's topic is how to create your vision. And there are actually 5 keys or 5 tactics that I use in my own personal life to create a vision of where I want to be in the future. All right? The first key is develop a perspective. And I'm going to break that down for you just a little bit here so you have a clearer understanding. Usually in modern cars that are built now, they come with cameras. They come with a camera view, camera views, where you have a front angle, you have a side view angle, a rear angle, and an angle on top of the roof, if you're lucky enough to have one of those vehicles, okay? Now, in the front angle, guys, you can only see what's in front of you. So I want you to imagine yourself looking through a camera view from the front of your car. You can only see what's in front of you. You probably can't even see over the cars that you actually are in behind of. All right? And that's not the type of view that you want. You're blocked there. All right, now let's switch to the side view. The side view just kind of widens out somewhat, and you're using your peripherals for the most part. You know how sometimes you can kind of see what's going on at the corner of your eye, but you can't really justify it until you actually take a glance at it? Guys, that's not the view you want either. Now, the next view I'm talking about is definitely not a view that you want to be a part of or a perspective that you want to develop, and that's being in the rear view. Guys, if you're in the rear view, you're pretty much playing catch up, and you can only see the person that's in front of you, and more than likely you're going to be playing a game that's not so successful called follow the follower. And it's not going to get you only to where that person in front leads you. Remember, you got your own perspective that you need to develop. All right, you don't want to be led anywhere. You want to do all the leading. Now, the one camera view I want to talk about is the camera view that's on the roof. This is a camera view that gives you a perspective of what's going on around you from miles away. For instance, you ever rode a big Ferris wheel or on a skyline and you've seen pretty much the whole city? This is the perspective or the view that you want to develop in your mind, guys. You want to be able to see far in the future of where your life could possibly be. All right? I got 2 little quick stories that I want to tell you that goes along with perspective too as well. All right. Take it for instance, there's a lady whose house had burned up. Okay. And she pretty much lost everything except for some photographs. and a person came up and asked her, well, I'm so sorry to hear about your situation, and you guys lost everything. You guys are just a great family. Let me know how I can help. And the lady's response was, well, we still have our photographs. We can rebuild from there. Okay? So she has something that she can visualize and plant it in her mind and know that she can get back to that point that they were once in that particular photograph, guys. So you got to be able to use your imagination. Now, take this for instance. You got a guy who has a brand new BMW. He's cruising alongside on the highway bridge. And for whatever instance, he takes his eyes off the road for a complete second. Now the car just diverts off of the bridge. He gets flung from his car, and it's a brand new BMW. And this guy, he actually lived through this treacherous accident. So when someone seen the accident, they pulled over to check on the guy. He said, sir, are you okay? Oh, he said, yeah, I'm okay, but I just lost my brand new BMW. It's like, sir, I don't know if you realize, but you lost your whole arm too as well. This guy had a different perspective. He didn't even really understand what was most important, guys. And a lot of times we're seeing things or looking at things are really not important. All right, moving on to the second key. The second key is knowledge. Okay, you gotta have knowledge, guys, in order to start creating a vision for yourself. All right, where you can start mapping out your plan and then start acting out on that plan. The more you read about something, the more you educate yourself about whatever you're going to do out there, you're going to start developing more faith, and start realizing that you are going to accomplish whatever you're seeking to accomplish. But you have to educate yourself. And here's another breakdown to that, guys. Get ready for this. Imagine yourselves going into a museum and looking at a simple oil painting, okay, by an artist. Now, as you just glancing at this painting, you may not realize what this painting means or what it's all about, what's the significance of it. But once you actually start doing some research about the artist, what he's been through in his life, how he's gotten to this point to where he's at, now that painting may start to make a little bit more sense because now you've educated yourself about the particular person who actually went out there and painted that particular picture. You get what I'm saying here? Good. Third key, persistence. This is something that you definitely got to have in order to make it out here, guys. All right? We've had scientific breakthroughs right here in the greatest country in the world simply because of persistence. All right? Newton discovered gravity simply because he was very persistent in thinking about discovering gravity. He was immersed in his dream on finding out concepts and being able to bring that to the public and teach them, hey, this is how you define gravity. If he never kept that persistent picture in his mind or his persistence way of thinking that I need to find a way how to define gravity, then guys, we never would have found out how to define gravity. Well, this guy has done it. He decided to do not the ordinary. He immersed himself in his passion of being able to figure something out. And that's what he did. He brought it to life. The fourth thing, guys, is being open-minded. How many of our family members we know that are just set in their own ways, or our friends are just set in their own belief systems? Well, let me tell you something, guys. 98.9% of our own philosophy system, okay, is usually bull crap. All right? Until you figure out what it means or what it takes to be successful, you're always going to struggle with this. In order to become it, you have to be it first, guys. In order to be it, you have to develop some new ways of thinking. Think about closed minds as closed opportunities that come across your face. Closed doors in your face. Okay? There's no expansion there saying, I know it all. Okay? You are who you are, and you are who you are currently right now in your life simply because of your thinking and what has gone into your mind. Okay? So if you want to achieve better and you're not there yet, then guess what? We got to start having more of an open mind and put ourselves in circles that are different from the circles that we're in right now. All right. The last key that I wanted to make to you guys was desires. You gotta have a burning desire. I mean, it's gotta be you pretty much walking on rocks 24/7, hot, heated rocks 24/7, guys. You gotta have that type of burning desire in order to make your reality or your dream become a reality. Okay? And the only way we're going to do that, once again, guys, is we have to be very passionate about what we're doing. All right? Nobody's going to, be all passionate for you. You have to, that dream wasn't given to everybody else. It was given to you. So make sure that you're very passionate about what you're doing, guys. If you can believe in it, you can develop faith in it, and you can start to create a vision and see yourself where you currently are not right now. Now, this is a last point that I wanted to leave with you guys. And hopefully you got some value out of those 5 keys that you can start practicing right now today. I'm currently practicing them every day and getting better every day. They have helped me to get to where I'm at right now. All right. But this last point I wanted to leave with you guys, whether we win, lose, or fail, is all going to be based upon your vision. Okay. Your vision. All right. And the action that we take is just a mere child of our vision. In order for us to start taking action, we got to be able to visualize where we want to be, guys. Okay? We got to visualize where we want to be. We got to hold those pictures in our mind. We got to paint pictures in our mind and hold them there. Think about them 24/7. And then before you know it, you're going to start acting towards those ideas, finding out ways to bring your dreams to reality. All right, guys, hopefully my prayer and wish is that you guys got something from this. This is something that any and every human being can use in their own life to make them more productive, to make them more successful in their relationships, in their business relationships, and whatever it is that you do. Just create a vision and make sure that you hold it there, guys. And I need you to do me another favor. Okay, I need you to like the video. I need you to comment on the video. And I also need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Okay, don't wait. Also, you guys heard of the big wave of Periscope out there. I'm finally on Periscope. Follow me at mrflipperhouse.com because you don't want to miss out on any live streaming that I'm going to be doing out in the field when I'm evaluating properties or checking up on current rehab projects that I have. Tons of value to add here, guys. Until the next time, do what you do best. Get out there, be encouraged to flip some houses.